Hey guys, hey, Brian Miller again with a movie I just saw, small town movie watcher, a movie I just saw, that being Despicable Me 3. Still with the voice talents of Steve Carell and now Kristen Wiig, and also including South Park creator Trey Parker. Um, this movie is about Gru and his wife. This is all in the trailer. Gru and his wife basically being, not basically, they were fired from their jobs from failing to capture the, not the newest, but the latest supervillain in, um, oh my gosh, what is something Brat? I can't think of it. So, yeah. I'm going to say Benjamin Bratt, but that's an actor. I can't remember. All right. So, and in the midst of things, then Gru finds out that he has a long lost brother that his mother never told him about. Long lost twin brother that never told him about, that wants to be a supervillain like Gru used to be, like their father was, because he's dead. These are all things in the plot on IMDb, and it's also on basically in the trailer. So, the good, the bad, the ugly. Here's the good thing. I think that this being the third movie, I think that there's still a story to tell. I think that the animation is still good, even though they've been going bing bang boom. The first Despicable Me came out in 2010. Um, and I think they took a book out of Pixar's playbook in that they're not using the computer animation as well as Pixar, but some of the things that are involved, um, like the environment, the water, the sand, well, that's interesting. I don't know if you saw that Hummer, but it looked very interesting. It had air horns on it. Anyway, it they took this page out of Pixar's playbook, and that um, those environmental things they really amped up. It's not just an afterthought now. It's just kind of it plays an important part into the movie, not as a plot point, not as something to move the story along, but just as an aesthetic, as a good-looking piece. So the bad is that even though there's still a story to tell, they're really trying to push this movie, continue to push this movie. And I will say this about pretty much every single sequel, even those movies that I really like, being the Avengers and comic book movies and Batman, the original Batman movies. Um, there comes a point that you're just trying to crank out these sequels to get as much money as possible. And it can be kind of annoying because things suffer. What it is that's suffering, I'm not sure, but things can suffer. Um, I don't know. To me, if in my world of fundraising, there's kind of this thought that um, if someone's willing to give you information or money here, why not keep them on the phone, on the line, so that they'll give more information or money here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Whereas I think for the movies, don't you want them to want more? Um, like put a little bit of space between them. So instead of here, 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 what if you went here, here, here? So there's a little more time, a little more space, a little more. Oh yeah, I really like that, or I forgot that movie was horrible, and I want to go see it again. So that's just a thought, an opinion. Ugly about this movie? There's honestly nothing ugly about this movie. I thought this was an alright movie. Um, it's about family. It's about, um, um, you know, there's just something about it. It was a nice movie to go and see. So with that, Brian Miller, Small Town Movie Watcher. I just got done watching Despicable Me 3 with the fam at the movie theater. And I do believe that this is the next movie you should go and get lost in. So thanks a lot, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.